Best by test. This move has proven strong in countless games. A patient move that works toward a strong pawn structure. Their best option was to prepare a bishop for development. Not the best move, but not bad either. Decent move, but they had a better one. Well done, an excellent move. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Their better move was to attack the knight with a pawn. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Good job developing, but you blocked your center pawn. Kingside castling becomes available for your opponent here. With that move, you chased the bishop away. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. Your best move was to send a bishop into the game. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. Your bishop has more scope from this square. Their best option was to increase the bishop's scope by moving. Nice idea. You connected your pawns into a chain. They offer a fair trade of pieces. That was an even swap of material. A straightforward recapture. Good job defending that knight. Their knight becomes less active on this square. The only move, and you found it. They move the queen to safety. You are forcing your opponent to double pawns. A clear recapture. You allowed the opponent to win a pawn by kicking a key defender. They missed a chance to win a pawn by kicking a key defender. Your best move was to castle to the same side as the opponent. You permit their piece is now on a more active square. You calmly step the knight out of trouble. This move puts their queen on a safer square. It's important to get all your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. The pawn slips away as black avoids material loss. This moves your knight to a safer square. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. Your better option was to castle to the same side as the opponent. You allowed the opponent to move a queen to a more active position. Their better move was to connect rooks. You are now able to attack the knight with a pawn. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square, moving their threatened knight to safety. Your best move was to activate a bishop. They missed the right idea here. Mix your life. You exchange pieces of equal value. They exchange pieces of equal value. That was a fair trade. Takes back. Their queen moved to a blockade square, stopping your pawn from moving forward. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. They are threatening to win a knight through a fork. You had a better way to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. This is the only move that works. Your opponent moves their rook to escape your attack. You are threatening to win material through a fork. They are threatening to win a knight through an eventual fork. You prevented your opponent from being able to win a knight through an eventual fork. They took your pawn for free. Your better option was to take an open file with a rook. Their knight is now in a stronger position, controlling key areas of the board. You allowed the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. They missed a chance to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. You trade off equal material. This is a fair trade. That was an even swap of material. A straightforward recapture. This is a fine move. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Very good choice. Your opponent broke the pin, freeing their pawn to defend another piece. You are threatening to checkmate the king. Their move stopped you from being able to checkmate the king. You win time by threatening a queen. Your opponent moves their queen to escape your attack. This move loses a pawn. Your opponent moves their pawn to escape your attack. Your better option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. They've made a mistake and their pawn is now lost. You permitted the opponent to win a rook through a fork, capturing your hanging rook. This move gives you a passed pawn, free to advance up the board. You are now able to checkmate the king. Checkmate is always the best move.